Hi everyone, hope you're having a wonderful day so far. My name is Dylan with Designs by Dylan, and Dean and I are so excited to be here this morning because, honey, Halloween's over. Okay, so Santa Claus is coming to town. Now, let me just say, that doesn't mean we're not celebrating Thanksgiving, but of course we want to give you guys plenty time to get prepared for the holiday season, showing you all the tips and tricks that I can to inspire you and to get you ready. And I know a lot of you guys are Christmas freaks like me and Dina, and you probably already have your Christmas tree up or you're going to start soon. So we're excited to talk to you about that, teach you something new today, and catch up on everything, girl, that's been going on because it has been a lot. So as you guys join us this morning, happy Tuesday. Y'all leave a comment down below. Let us know where you're watching from. And any questions you have throughout today's video, drop those down below as well. How's Walmart, Dina? Is it getting busy over Christmas? Can you shout with Thanksgiving? Good. I haven't been there in a while, but there for a minute, I'm like a person who never goes to Walmart. I was going all the time because I have to say, their Christmas stuff this year, it was really nice. And so I was buying some stuff for clients and groceries, and I don't know. It's just, I don't know. So, but I hope y'all are having a great time. Or I hope you had a happy Halloween. If y'all did something fun, leave a comment. We went to our friend Mickey. Her son's birthday is on Halloween. And so every year since he was 2 years old, she does a birthday party. People dress up, and she lives in this neighborhood where there's like gobs of kids. And so we set out in the driveway, gave candy out. Well, I did not watch, but they gave candy out. Girl, they gave pizza out because we ran out of candy. And it was fun. So we did that on Sunday, and then I came home and chilled. And then, girl, my tree season is here. So I've been doing trees full time, every day, all day. And I'm leaving on Thursday through Sunday to go to San Marcos, which I've never been before because I have a wreath conference, Texas Designers Roundup. You been there before?
There's an outlet mall. You gotta hit the outlet mall.
Hold on, my wallet was on fire. Okay, so is it like a big town?
Huge outlet mall.
Oh, I love to shop. So is the town like big?
Not really, but it's
like Tyler, kind of?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway, as long as it's civilization. So we went to, usually the event's in Lockhart.
Interstate.
Oh, God. See, I can't take Josh there because he's going to get me in trouble. But, so I'm going to San Marcos end of the week, and I'll be there all week. And then, but until then, and then after then, I have 5 people a day every day till the end of the month. So, tree season's here. I'm excited. It'll be over before we know it. And Ella's here in Longview, guys. Make sure you come out because they've got their Christmas light thing set up already. Open earlier than ever this year. You can walk through with your family. I believe it costs like $3 to $5 per person, depending on how large your family is, how many kids you have. But it's beautiful. I've walked through it, and they've got lots of great stuff out there. And they really went crazy with the lights this year, and it's all clean and neat and fabulous and spectacular. So it's a good thing to kind of do with your family and come out here and have fun. Okay, how you doing? Let's get started. This is going to be our item of the week, guys. This is so freaking cute. This is a Santa container. You know, I always say when you do arrangements, the first thing you want to do is find you a good container. And this is a container this week, guys. And guess what? It is only $18.75. It's $24.99. And it's 25% off. I hope I got the math right. But it is on sale, item of the week. So we're going to put some really cute stuff with it to make this a whimsical, fun arrangement for Christmas, okay? I went ahead and just put me a small piece of styrofoam in there. Most of the time, you want to hide your mechanics and hide your foam by using moss. But in this case, this is so low, and we're going to have so much greenery in here, you're not really going to see it. So therefore, I don't want to put the money of the moss into the arrangement because that's going to make your cost go up. So, first thing, girl, take off that trashy tag. That's got to go. And we're going to get started. I'm going to start with some greenery. I've got a whole handful of stuff here to use today. Guys, all the florals are online. ellishomeandgarden.com along with so much more. And honey, I'm sure they're all discounted, you know. So let's get started. I'm going to start with this. And as we progress into more Christmas videos, you guys are going to see me use this more and more. And this is like a standard or a staple to me. And it's like a cedar greenery. It's so pretty. And it's almost like a flocked greenery. I'm not talking about flocked white, but flocked green. And it's pretty to add in this stuff. We're going to start with this, and this is going to be a one-sided arrangement, guys, because the back of this is higher than the front. So we're going to put one piece in right there in the middle, and then we're going to come in here and put a couple pieces on the sides. But before we do that, we need to take this greenery and cut this in half, okay? So while I cut this in half, girl, let's just go ahead and dive in because Dina, I'm so excited she gets a gold star today. She watched the whole entire Dancing with the Stars, so if you watched, leave a comment, let me know what you thought.
Kelly and Marcy both watched In the Dark.
Have you watched that yet?
Not yet.
Girl, is it not the best? Now, don't tell me because I'm only on season 2. I'm doing trees all day, so I haven't had a lot of time. But there's 3 seasons. The 3rd season is new. It just came out of In the Dark. So I cannot wait to finish it. It's so good. And how much trouble can that girl get into? But anyway, back to Dance with the Stars. So I told Dina my favorite was Val and what's that girl's name? Olivia. Thought they were the best last night. You know, I love JoJo. I was surprised she's in the bottom two, but I felt like her dancing was not as great last night. But you know, I think every dancer finds a style that they really shine in, and I think that wasn't hers. Amon and whoever his girl is, they did super well. Danielle. Dina's kind of on the fence about Melora, although I love her because she's Melora Hardin, and I love the bold type, so she's great. And I really like the girl that was on the talk, with the blonde hair. Amanda. See, she's got to remind me of the names, y'all. There's too many. But I thought everybody was good, but there's a couple things I didn't like, and there's one thing I loved. I loved Derek's jacket, okay? I could not stand Carrie's hair. Did she just get out of the shower when she got up in there? That was horrific. And Tyra, good God, she looked like an astronaut the second half. Oh, Jesus, take the wheel. But anyway, it was good. So y'all leave your comments.
Kimberly's asking, can you use this for everyday arrangements?
Oh, absolutely, child. Well, this is, I mean, it's got a Santa belt on it, but I'm not saying you couldn't use it for every day. But yes, for sure. Okay, and if you put, guys, just a reminder, if you put stuff in your container that's white and frosted and that's all you put, people ask me all the time, what can I do to leave it out for winter? And what winter is basically January through about March. So you could do that as long as you don't have a lot of red in there.
Except in Texas.
Well, honey, some years, you know, it's blazing by February. And last year, we were under a blizzard. So, yeah, you just never know. I mean, my God. And I'm hoping and praying, girl, we don't have that this year. I've read a couple things from the Farmer's Almanac. I mean, I didn't actually go get the Almanac, but I saw it on the news. A lot of them were saying it's supposed to be a really harsh winter, and I read one where it says it wasn't supposed to be bad. Have you read anything?
I've read conflicting. One says it's supposed to be just like last year, and I'm going,
We're moving.
No.
Me and Gina are going to the beach. Well, hopefully it's not as bad, because good God, I could not do the snow. And for you guys out there that live with the snow, I'm sure you're adjusted and used to it. But us here in Texas, honey, we're not, you know, if I have to put on jeans, hills froze over. And it literally was during the snowstorm. So I can't be doing that again, honey. Okay, look, y'all. I just put a little bit of greenery in there. Now, it doesn't look too good yet, and I know. But this is just meant to be a base because we've got so much more stuff to add. And if you get too much greenery in there, your arrangement's going to become too compact and too full. And you don't want that. You want to leave room to add all kinds of stuff. Hi, Colleen from Jefferson. How are you? Girl, we went to Jefferson a while back to that drive-through safari. I forget what name it is, but my grandmother lives there, and she said there's two there now. But we went to one, and it was really good. But I have to say, the one in Jacksonville, have you been to that one? It's much better because I guess the animals have reproduced over time, and it's stacked full of animals. But the one in Jefferson was a little sparse, and the animals weren't as engaging, I guess you could say. But them zebras were. Girl almost lost a finger. Okay, well, we walked in. I said, do not feed the stuff with your fingers out. And what did I do? And those little emu, they scared the crap out of me. So I didn't put my hand out because last time I did, it clamped on my finger. And I thought, this is it. You know, I have a special on 2020. So I had to just keep in the car.
Lily says, would love to meet you. We live in San Marcos. If you have time for lunch, we would love to invite you for lunch.
Oh, Lily, thank you. I wish I could, but the event's all day, every day, and they're providing lunch and dinner. So we'll be there just at that event center the whole time. But Girl Texas, designersroundup.com. Tickets are still available. Come out and see me if you're a Aretha, if you're a designer, if you like to have fun. But it's 3 full days full of just fabulous people, fabulous designers, and all of my friends. Because if I met you once, I consider you my friend. So, yeah, and I consider you guys my friends too, even though I haven't met you, you know? Okay. Let's get into this because I feel like, you know, it's going to be December before we get this done. So we've got the the greenery. And now we're going to start with a little bit of flocking, girl. Isn't this pretty? So, this is a little flocking spray. It's like a branch, basically. How cute would that be with a little owl sitting on there? Okay. So I'm going to take this and put it in here now. Okay. We're going to come right here. We need some to go in the back. And then we'll put some on each side as well. Hi, Carla. How are you? Okay, let's talk about what else I've done. Let's go ahead and continue cutting this up, guys. We're going to put some smaller pieces here in the container. So, besides doing trees and all that stuff, I've been trying to do laundry, and I've got as far as I put it in the washer, okay? That was 4 days ago, so I'll have to rewash it. You guys do that? I mean, let's just be honest and be real with each other. I have literally, this is the things I do that irritates Josh the most. I'll put clothes in the washer, and that's the easy part. And then you throw them in the dryer, that's easy. But I'll leave them in the dryer all week and pull out of the dryer. Do you guys do that? I'm surprised my electricity bill is not $500. And then the other thing I do is if the dishwasher's full, I take out what I need to make room and then I put it back in there and start it again. Do you do that? I mean, honey, I will run that thing. I'm surprised it still works. So those are the two things. But I've been trying to get my laundry done and everything ready for our trip. And this week, I'm not going to have time, I'm not going to be here. But next week, I've got to get my Christmas lights up. My Christmas light guy quit, if you're watching. But just kidding. He didn't want to do it anymore, and I wouldn't get on the roof either. So I'm not going to do roof lights this year, but I am going to put some other stuff up. So I've got to do that when I get back, so that'll be done. My whole family is coming for Thanksgiving.
You could do your own light.
Yeah, I just too much. I mean, I put the own lights up I put them on like the archways and all that, but I get on a roof. So I don't know about the roof thing. I cannot be crawling up there, y'all. It would. But anyway, my whole family's coming for Thanksgiving at my house. I think I told y'all that last week. And Keith, my mom's husband, he is frying a turkey. I've never had a fried turkey in my life. Have you?
Mm-hmm.
It's great. So I ordered this fryer thing on Amazon, so it should be here in a couple of days. But he's going to do that. Hopefully we don't blow the house out. But it's going to be fun. It was the first time we've all been together in a while. And I invited Keith's kids and his, whoever he wants to bring, honey. Everybody's welcome. If you guys want to come, just come on. You going to your mom's?
Well, I have to work that night.
Oh, God, yeah. Okay, I know we talked about this before, because Dina and I are food freaks, and so Thanksgiving is here again. So I want to know, and Dina's going to answer too, what's your favorite Thanksgiving dish that you have during Thanksgiving, even with your tree up? So, y'all, tell us what you think. Mine is dressing, of course. What's yours?
Dressing.
Okay. Well, that's going to be everybody's answer. So we're going to go with our second option. Mine would probably be...
Mine's green bean casserole.
See, I'm not a green bean casserole. I could eat green beans out of the can until I was sick, but I just don't like the casserole. I like broccoli cheese casserole. That's what I'm doing. You like squash?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here's the thing I want you to try. Do you have air fryer? Your mom?
My mom does.
Okay. Well, you try this. I want somebody else to try it first. I've been craving fried squash, but I don't want to burn the house down frying squash. So what do you think if we batter it up and put it in the air fryer? You think it'd be good? Without grease? I mean, it might be good, might be not.
Yeah.
So that's something that I want to try. But if you guys have tried that. Oh, stuffing sweet potatoes. Girl, I just gained 30 pounds listening to this. I'm so hungry.
Mashed potatoes, sweet potato casserole, sweet potatoes.
Y'all, my
potato
favorite.
salad.
My favorite. I've never had potato salad at Thanksgiving, but I love it. Oh. And I went to somebody's house one time, and they made this potato salad. It wasn't like anything I've ever had. They used new potatoes. Oh my God, it was so good. But I don't like eggs in my potato salad. Oh, Phyllis had a brisket. Oh, that's a good poll. Who here likes cranberry? I hate it. Do you?
I like it.
Oh, that stuff out of the can?
Mm-hmm.
Girl, no.
It has to be out of the can.
That is that's what Josh says too. Like, one time my grandmother made this fancy stuff, and he's like, where's the can? Ugh, I can't do that, y'all. How do you do the LED candles that you decor at the bottom? Kitty, I'm not sure what you're talking about. What candy canes are you talking about? Catherine hates it. Okay, y'all gonna turn this around. Okay, so I've got my greenery and stuff in here like that. Next step, we've got some suckers. Hey, girl. Okay, we're gonna put these in next. Did you dress up for Halloween at all?
No.
Okay, let me talk about Halloween real quick. I know we're jumping around.
The trees.
Oh yes, Dana had some trees fall in her house, guys. We had a major windstorm here, and they had tornadoes in not San Marcos, in Lake Charles, where Rebecca lives, the one who helps me with the videos. Thank God she didn't get any damage, but it was scary. But anyway, when I was doing the Halloween candy, when I was sitting there watching, Dina, I tried to take a picture, but I was too, I wasn't fast enough. This little girl was like 6 years old, and she had her hair, they had sprayed it like dark red, and they had it done up like a pageant, like pageant girls. I mean, she was that pretty, and she had on a Pennywise outfit. I mean, it was like tapered to her, like a 6-year-old girl, but it was so cute, and the hair was just like, oh my God. I tried to take a picture for Dina because we know we love our scary movies, but did you watch Halloween yet?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we talked about that last week, didn't we? Okay. So guys, I'm adding in a little peppermints, and these are so large that this really helps you fill in space and give yourself a nice arrangement pretty quickly. See how cute those are, y'all? With the little peppermints in there? Okay. Now, I'm going to add a little bit of glitter by using these curl sprays here. So let's move that out of the way for a sec. pull these and shape these how you want. I'm going to put a few over here on the side.
Morning, Joanne.
Okay. So I'm going to put a few of these on each side. Hi, Barb. How are you? You know, how's all your cats?
You're doing good.
Good. I went to a house the other day. Y'all not really a huge cat fan, but I went to this house the other day and did her tree for the first time. And they had this little cat that would not leave me alone. And girl, I was calling it, hey girl. Anyway, I like picked it up, and that was a mistake because the hair went everywhere. It was all in my face. But I picked it up, was carrying it around, honey. Hey girl, it was a boy. Anyway, but it was a super sweet cat, and he just wanted to be held. So I was like, you know what? Let's just do it. Okay, I'm adding a few of the curl sprays. I'll put a few at the top up here.
Kitty says the tall candy cane candle that was really popular last year that you put foam at the bottom and designed.
So what about it?
That's the one about the LED.
Kitty, let me look and see what you're talking about because I've done so many videos I can't remember. I think I saw some candles out there too that was it like a battery operated just candle? We did it here on the video here, or I did it on Designs by Dylan. Sorry girl, I can't remember. Okay y'all, so we've got greenery, we've got a little bit of the swirls in here. So next thing I'm going to do is add a little bit of ribbon, guys, on the front of here, and that's going to really make this pop and give you that finished look. And because this is a Santa, I was going to say Santa boot, but a Santa belt container, I've got this little ho-ho-ho ribbon here, and we're going to use this with a small loop. We're going to do probably 3 loops and put this on there, and it's going to just make everything come to life because you've got the red in here, the white in here, and it'll be perfect. So let's just do 3 loops of that. Grab my scissors.
She just said yes.
Okay, Kitty, send me an email, okay? designsbydylan@yahoo.com. I'm going to go out here and look in a little bit, find out what you're talking about, and then I'll send you whatever and answer your question. Because I don't want to tell you wrong, because I got to think about and figure out what we're talking about. You remember that?
Mm-mm.
I don't know if I did it on my page or here. Thanks, Kayla. I appreciate it. Okay, guys, I'm taking a greening pen. Okay, and that's how I'm attaching this bow here to the arrangement. And y'all wait till you see how cute the bow makes that. It just adds a little something to it. Now, one more thing I'm going to add. I can't stand all this green down here. We need to add a little bit of white. So I'm going to take a piece of this long branch and stick it down here. Did your mom put up a Christmas tree yet, or she wait till after Thanksgiving?
She waits.
Does she do a real tree?
No.
You're larger, right?
Yes.
Tragic. Okay, look at that, y'all. So cute.
Your page.
Oh, no wonder I can't remember. Okay, I'll go on there and look and see. All right, guys, so Santa container is the item of the week. It's 25% off, makes it $18 and something cents. I forgot already. And everything can be found, guys, at ellishomeandgarden.com, along with so much more stuff. There is shortages this year worldwide. So if you want something, I recommend getting on there and grabbing it, guys, because it's so hard to get your hands on things and they sell out so quickly. But I want to challenge you guys to make this. You know, I love seeing your perspective, your interpretation on things that we make and design here at Ellis Home and Garden. So make sure when you make something, girl, send us a picture, send us a message, you know, send us a, what do you call it, a telegram. I don't care. I just want to see what you guys make because I'm excited to, and it inspires me, guys, by seeing your work as well. Okay, girl. Well, I hope y'all had a fabulous time today. Again, I hope you had a great Halloween, a safe Halloween, and a fun Halloween, all 3 together. Hope you watched Hocus Pocus because I'm so mad at myself because Halloween came and went, and I didn't watch Hocus Pocus. So I'm shook. I know. I can't. I know. So we will watch that soon. But I haven't had time. I've been doing trees and stuff and everything. But I'm excited for this weekend. We've got more videos coming up for you later this week, guys. Christmas every week. Okay, I'm so excited. Then later on in December, it's time to start spring again. Is that crazy? I mean, it feels like we just got done with that. But we got so much going on. And again, the light trail is open. It's called Christmas in the Gardens, girl, the secret garden. And it's open here at Ellis Home and Garden at night. So get on their Facebook page, their website, and check out all that information. And come by and see it. Bring your family and make memories, take pictures. Go have a margarita before. Do it all. Just have fun. And that'll be really good. But I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your week. I hope to see some of you at Texas Designers Roundup in San Marcos if you need me. I'll be on either side of the interstate at the outlet mall. And next week when I come in here and eat ramen noodles, I'm gonna tell Dina it's her fault because I went over there. What kind of outlets is it, girl? Like clothes and shoes and stuff?
They have a Disney store. They have.
Oh Lord.
They have all the big names. Outlet mall. Yeah.
Okay, real quick before we go, guys, I need your opinion on something. So I asked Josh what he wanted for Christmas, and I know he's not going to watch this, so it's fine. And he said, girl, where he comes up with these ideas, he said he wants an indoor, what is it called? Indoor plant garden? That's an herb garden. Okay, so it's $300 for this like little thing, and you put herbs in it. I guess it has this light and irrigation system. I don't know, honey. Next, I'll probably push a button and the sprinkler system go off in the house. So, have you guys ever heard of one of those? Indoor herb garden. It's got lights on it, sprinklers, sparklers, everything you need to do. And if you have one, is it worth the money? Because I found out the really concern I have is it's going to be sitting on my kitchen counter and the cat's going to eat all the herbs, because the cat gets up there and does all kinds of stuff. You ever heard of those or seen those? So, I don't know what he's going to be doing up in there like Julia Child, but, it's his Christmas present, honey. If he wants it, we're going to get it. But I'm just a little worried about the irrigation system because the last thing I need is a spray to the face when I'm trying to salt my food, But if it works, it works. So, real quick, y'all tell me, do you have one? Have you heard about them? Did it work? Because I need to know if it's worth the money. And some are like $1,000, Tina. This is like this big, $300. And it has something like this big, and they have these kind of lights over the top of it. And I guess you have water in it. You program it so like waters them a certain day and does all this stuff.
Wow.
I don't know. Oh, I'm so sorry, Terry, because of the captions, honey. Well, you can just scroll to the right or left and it'll take your comments away. All right, guys. Have a fabulous rest of your day. We love you for watching. Dean and I'll see you next week here at Ellis Home and Garden. Item of the week is the red bucket on the website, 25% off, ellishomeandgarden.com. You guys can find me on Facebook at Designs by Dylan. My home tour is coming out later this week. So excited, and y'all have a fabulous day. Bye, y'all.
Bye.